Okay, it's the beginning of day 4. Got my camp all packed up. Thank you, camp. You were nice. The concrete pad was nice and comfortable. Bike's ready to go. This is day 4, section 4. It's supposed to be one of the hardest sections. It includes, I'm going to head into Winston, to the west side of Albuquerque area. Anyway, it's called Chloride Canyon. Everybody always complains about it's 30 miles of rocky hill through this nice little canyon with a bunch of creek crossings. Anyway, we're going to give it a shot. First, I'm headed to Walmart, get some supplies. I got to get a sleeping pad repair kit or some type of sleeping pad, some food, some snacks like some meat sticks, sausage logs or something like that. I mostly eat vegan, so meat is good for me. Anyway, peace out, Elephant Butte. Day 4, here we come. Excuse the coughing. Choking on my own spit. Let's go down here and check it out. Let's go see how bad the sand is. Should be able to get through it. Yeah, if you don't like sand or you have a big bike, don't come down here. I at least got to dip my tire in the water. Here we go. Now I can say I've been in the lake. I should have went swimming yesterday, but I was tired, needed to get camp set up. Anyway, this is the nice boat ramp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They got about 10 lanes. Brap. Wonder if I have to go through the clam inspection station because I was in the water with my boat. And this is the entrance where you pay your $20 for an improved camping or $15 for regular camping. It's very nice. Just left the state park about 5 minutes ago. Headed into Truth or Consequences to head to the Walmart. This is Main Street. Truth or consequences. Last time we came here with the kayak fishing with Myra and Buggy and Juju, we stayed at this Rocket Inn. It was clean. It's dated, but it was very clean. I think Walmart's just right around the corner here. Yep. These traffic circles are kind of nice. Okay, you don't need to stop, cowboy. Arrive. Okay, I just fueled up here in Elephant Butte. Hit the fuel stop. I got an extra 2 gallons of gas in case I need it. Lately I've been needing it. See, the sheriff is showing up. But anyway, it's a beautiful day. It's a little windy. I see some thunder clouds over to where I'm headed, but we're gonna go anyway. Peace out. I'm going to get back on the BDR. This is section 4, Elephant Butte to Reserve. Let's see what the day brings us. God bless everybody. Let's get some. Get some, get some. Just crossed over Interstate 25 in Elephant Butte. Looks like Albuquerque is 134 miles. Gonna get on the dirt here pretty soon, I think. Next town, I think, is Reserve or Winston. I think Winston. And then Chloride Canyon. I think my turn's coming up here pretty soon. I better pay attention. I think this is it. Speed limit 15. I don't think so. All right. We're on the dirt. Caterpillar 150. A little change of road color here. This is nice. Beautiful day in the high desert. Okay, this road is freshly graded by that grader we saw back there. Brand new grading. Looks like we're going to hit some asphalt again. Yep, little asphalt section. The do not go sign. Oh, I guess they can go either way. Alright, I'll check in when there's more dirt. Watching those clouds, doesn't look like supercells or anything like that, but looks like there might be some moisture coming out of a couple of those. Black cow, tan cow, brown cow. Hi guys. Have a good day. These roads are nice. It's a little deep. Boy, the wind's blowing. Little gravel in that corner. Cattle guards, you gotta watch them. Sometimes they'll tear your tires up. It's a cool little section for a sport bike. That cloud there is looking a little rainy, but maybe not. Rolling up on the town of Winston, the Winston General Store. All right, let's get some gas. Oh, who's this old guy? How you doing? Oh, how's this old girl? She got the old gray, going on. Oh, hey, and a boy. I didn't check. Yeah, I'll get some gas. All right, thank you very much. Do you know what the weather is? Have you seen the weather?
So I think tomorrow there's supposed to be some moisture coming in.
Okay, I'm going to be through Chloride Canyon before tomorrow,
Yeah.
so I'm headed to Reserve.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I love this place.
Yeah, thank you.
This is beautiful country.
It is.
I'll be.
It's even prettier as you go up.
I'll bet.
Yeah.
Thank you. Howdy.
Hello.
You guys looking at elk or deer?
Deer up there, yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Oh.
300?
Yeah.
I have the 450.
Yeah. I've had the 450s, the 650s, the 1000s. I actually like this little thing, except for when you get on like I-10, it's like 70, especially with all this crap I got.
You've got the KLX 250.
Yeah. I don't know how far we are to the Chloride Canyon turnoff, but these twisties are super fun. It's beautiful down here with these pine trees. I think one of them I saw was a ponderosa. Road may flood as the rain clouds roll in. Perfect. We'll see if this stuff rolls over. Continental Divide, elevation 7670. Warm Springs Watershed Alliance. Fucking gorgeous up here. The weather couldn't be better. It's not hot, it's not cold. Got some moisture, keep the dust down. All right, we're back on dirt. See what this, let me make sure I'm going the right way. I have made some mistakes already. Nope, I did miss Chloride Canyon, so I'm gonna have to go back and pick it up. Damn it! I knew I went the wrong way. Alright, turn around. Damn it, Jimmy. But at least I got to see that section. I guess I'm doing more than I need to. Alright, well that was beautiful going through there. Let's go back on through. Well, it's raining pretty good now on my backtrack towards Chloride Canyon. Hopefully I'll get through it. Headed the wrong direction. I'm going to show you the entrance to Winston from the other way, north to south. I was wondering why I was taking so long to get to the Chloride Canyon turnoff. It's because I was going all the way to the exit. Okay. Winston. We're here again. Put some more gas in here. All right, Chloride Canyon take 2. The lady in that store is super nice. Wow, it's really raining over there where I just came from. Hopefully I'll miss most of that. All right, I think we're on the right track now. We'll see. Chloride Canyon, here I come. Chloride National Forest. That's funny. Geronimo Trail Scenic Byway. Museum. Pretty sure we gotta go here. All right, here we go. Bring it. Chloride Canyon, here we come. Me and my trusty partner, the 300 CRF. Not even a mile in. The road's pretty good, about what I expected. I wouldn't want to be down here when there's a flash flood, that's for sure. Ditch the bike and head for high ground. Or when it's hot. The famous overhanging rock. Trying to see if there's any climbing bolts. Yep, there's some anchors right there, so that's definitely a climb. Alright, well, there's plenty of YouTube videos about Chloride Canyon, so I'm going to cut this one short. I'll pick you up where things get interesting. Better stop and take this damn coat off. I think I will stop and take this coat off right here. Coat change. Rock garden after rock garden. But it's fucking beautiful out here. Look at those green, look at the green on those trees. Wow. Hey, cow. Switchback uphill. Another uphill switchback. So that was it. I'm climbing up out of the canyon now. That wasn't as bad as everybody makes it seem. This is a little rocky. Just a little loose. I can see where a guy would have trouble back there, but it's not as bad as everybody makes it seem. So if you're thinking of doing Chloride Canyon and you're by yourself and you're on a fairly small bike and you know how to ride, I'd say go for it. My background is motocross and dual sport. I used to do dual sport trips. I've had a couple street bikes, but that's really not my thing. But yeah, do it. You saw what I did. I backtracked 20 miles because I missed the turn. But this is gorgeous. I'm gonna make me a camp up here somewhere. As soon as we get in the National Forest, I'll find a nice, pretty place to camp. Started climbing out again. Canyon's down there. This is a pretty good climb. Come on, 300, let's get her. Let's get some. This came from down there. Still private property. They said stay on road. open gate. Little cave. It's a nice little flowy section. I just went through about a mile of little ups and downs, some water bars. Kept me on my feet most of the time. This is flowy. Fucking beautiful. Yeah, these little water bars everywhere. Got air that time. My damn couldn't find a zip tie big enough to clip my tie my center stand up. Well, that was fun. There's an old boiler of some kind. I don't know what they used to do with that, but there's a smokestack over there for it. That's definitely a boiler or a big furnace of some kind. Probably had to do with mining. Anyway, I'm gonna mark a point here. Waypoint saved. Let's see what that is. Okay, here's the end of Chloride Canyon. If you're headed north, this is where I was at earlier when I came on the regular route. Winston, 25 miles that way. I went 50 miles out of my way. Oh well, it was a nice ride. Okay, where do I want to go now? Tracks. Why is it sinking? Elephant Butte to Reserve. Go. Start to finish. The first elk I've seen. There's a little spike. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little spike. Bunch of cows. Go turn around again. Yum, yum. I love elk. They're like, don't eat me. Okay, see you later. Alright, that was cool. Well, this section in between Chloride Canyon and Snow Lake is a rocky mother. I mean, it's a gravel road, but it's a rock base. They're just sticking up about an inch. I don't know if you can see them, but it's just bumpy as hell. It's kind of like washboard, but with huge rocks instead. The weather took a turn for the worse. Got clear skies over there. Kind of skirted the rain. It's just been sprinkling. Probably gonna throw a tent at Snow Lake. We'll see what it looks like. It's cold. I had to stop, put a jacket on. And state maintenance. Well, doesn't look like there was too much maintenance back there. Alright, I'm gonna have to stop. I need a coffee and a cigarette. I don't even smoke. Well, this road's better than the one I just came off of. Alright, peace out. A few rock gardens around here. Hey, squirrel. Yeah, look at that. A rocky son of a bitch. I think Chloride Canyon was more fun. I think about 10 miles from Snow Lake. If I see a good camp spot before that, I'll probably stop, but I forgot what Snow Lake has. They have bathrooms. I doubt if they have a shower, but I don't know what the elevation is here, but it's got to be 7 or something. Windy and cold. Pack it in, pack it out. So I was going over here just to find some trash, and I saw the pack it in, pack it out. So I pulled out a trash bag. Anyway, I got some real skinny ones that fit in the pack nice. I was checking for animal cautions, and then it's not a caution, but Mexican wolf reintroduction era. So that's just what I'd love to be attacked by a Mexican wolf. Anyway, it says harass or frighten the wolves if necessary if they're near your camp. Well, you're damn right I will. I'll fire a couple of warning shots. This is a nice camp. I think this is a day use area there. It must be a hiking trail. I see there's a horse stable or they let people and horses, because they got a lot of horse signage that says, hey, don't let your horse poop in the camp, don't let it poop in the stream, blah blah blah. Yeah, this guy over here set up, he's got the temporary stalls, the horses, he's good to go. All right, peace out. Well, what it is, there's a lot of Mexican gray wolves in this area. There's even a sign down there talking about them. And I talked to a guy camped over here behind me, real nice guy named Jim. He has 3 horses over there. He's a horseback rider. He said, this country up here on this hill, you can't really tell, but it's a hill going straight up. It goes off into some real rugged natural country. He said, yeah, there's plenty of wolves around here. So I always stay strapped, and I got a light so I can see things. And then top that off, some guy comes cruising through in like a 2000 Dodge Cummins truck, a green one. He's staying up at the lake about 5 miles from here, Snow Lake. He said he had him and his son had an outing, and his son took off mad. He's armed with a handgun. He said he shot 2 clips worth of ammo out in the woods close to where camp was when he took off. He thinks he only had 2 12-round clips with him, but who knows? He's a 35-year-old. Tell me this ain't the fucking life. Cafe. Should be a bourbon, but I don't bring liquor on trips like this. I should. I guess I could get a couple of. There's me casita. Here at the bed and pillows already set up. I'm sitting in my comfy chair. I just have to fend off the mountain lions and grizzly bears tonight. Anyway, that sun, the light, the energy, the source. Anyway, peace out. God loves you.
This good boy came to visit me this morning. You're a good boy? Are you a good boy? See. Oh, you're such a good boy. I'm not going to rub your dirty old belly. You're a good boy.